everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to bake something that is traditional from mostly Scandinavia / Norway, and there's also some places in the world that of course bake this, but I think it's a more typical thing from Scandinavia. Here in Norway you can find this dessert in a lot of places, and if I have to explain it, I would say that is a cake made of cinnamon buns, basically. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get started. For the cake dough you will need 500 grams of flour, 2.5 deciliters of milk, 100 grams of butter, 50 grams of yeast, 1 egg and 100 grams of sugar, and I'm using granulated brown sugar. For the filling you can use already made strawberry jam or homemade like I did, and for that you will need 1 cup of strawberries, 50 grams of butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's start with the dough. You want to heat the milk in medium heat in a small pan. When the milk is getting warm, place the butter and mix until it melts completely. Now in a big bowl, crumble the yeast, add half of the milk mixture and mix until the yeast is dissolved. Then add the rest of the milk mixture. Now you can add the sugar and the egg, mix well, and then add the flour little by little until the mixture gets so thick that you have to use your hands. Work the dough until it's nice and even, and let it rest for at least 45 minutes so it can grow to double its size. If you want to make the jam from scratch, then you will need to slice the strawberries in small pieces into a small pan, then add the juice of half of a lemon, the sugar and the cinnamon. Take this to a simmer in medium heat until the mixture becomes really thick and a bit sticky, and let it cool down afterwards. Now you will need one of these cake molds, and you have to place a baking paper sheet in between the base and the side of the mold, like this. At this point your dough should have grown to its double size and be ready to use. Sprinkle some flour on the table and roll your dough to a large rectangle, more or less 1 centimeter thick. Melt the butter, add a tablespoon of flour, and spread this mixture on the whole surface of the dough. Then grab the jam and also spread it on the dough. Start with one of the smaller sides and roll the rectangle into a fat roll of dough. Grab a knife and cut 3 centimeter thick slices. Place the slices laying down inside your tray in a way that they form kind of like a circle and with some distance from each other. Don't squish them because they will need space to grow. At the end you should have something more or less like this. Now beat an egg and spread it on the surface of your rolls and sprinkle a bit of sugar. This goes to the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes in one of the lower oven shelves. When it's done you just need to let it cool down a bit before you take it out of the mold, and that's it! I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys can make this yourselves at home. You know what to do if you do make it. Tag me on your Instagram pictures or something like that so I can see it, because I love to see what you guys make. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!